10. Now, as we learned from Snow White, beauty isn't all about looks, which is why I am resolving to finding beauty in other places, like the beautiful game, football. If you were lucky enough to see Argentina's Football World Cup victory in 2022, FIFA called it the greatest final ever. Both Argentina and France were absolutely going for it. They scored 3 goals each, 2 of which from Argentina came from Lionel Messi. And so the final came down to penalties, where Argentina made it look like they were shooting right, but instead dipped it beautifully into the bottom left corner to take that trophy home. And this phone is a celebration of that. And you can tell it's not a rush job too. So on the top of the insert it says Argentina, World Champion 2022, and then on the back is all the players on the team at the time. Even the substitutes get a shout out, that's cool. We got a super themed up charger, the cable is color matched too, and then the phone. Ooh, very nice. Oh, there's actually some more down here. There's the SIM ejector tool, which is a really three-dimensional looking football on the back, and inside is a plain black case. I'm quite impressed with the details on this. So this number 10 is Lionel Messi's number, presumably because he was labeled as the best player in the entire World Cup, and it's got a really unique texture. The rest of this is basically designed to look like Argentina's 2022 kit, and it's even got 3 dates going across here: 1978, 1986, and 2022, the 3 times they've won the World Cup. Whoa. Not too sure about this. There's something a little too dead behind the eyes about the way these guys are standing here. And then, okay, there's a custom gold clock. There's white circular icons. Maybe that's to try and make them look like little footballs. Gotta say though, it's super strange how they've themed like 90% of the icons and then they've just left the final few. That's a red card offense right there. All they needed to do was to just set a rule so that the phone auto recolors any app that isn't already this blue color. And that's basically it. It's not a bad limited edition, but it's also far from a winner. This would be like a quarterfinals kind of phone. 5 out of 10. But what's even more tantalizing than a football win? Seeing your 2 favorite superheroes, Deadpool and Wolverine, finally come together for a movie. And I've got to say, these guys absolutely crushed the marketing of it. The Deadpool-themed cheeky Xbox controller, the custom, highly suggestive popcorn buckets they made, I was fully cracking up. And as part of that marketing, they also released a smartphone. Okay, so inside we got a board. It's even got a custom tag on top, that's cool. And then this is the synopsis of the movie, as if anyone would actually buy this thing without already knowing what happens. Oh, this is sick. So there's a right drawer and a left drawer. The right has a Wolverine tag on it. So that's got, okay, just a white power brick with a logo on it and then a plain white cable. But then the left drawer has the Deadpool tag, and that has a Deadpool SIM ejector, as well as a generic looking case. So then we've got the phone. I like the design of the rear. Like, even though these images of Deadpool and Wolverine are flat, the way that the lighting bounces off them is actually very three-dimensional. And you might be thinking, Aaron, this isn't a beautiful phone. Ah, yes, but you haven't seen how Deadpool looks underneath his mask, because that is something special. Ah, there is nothing on the phone itself. This just looks like a completely stock experience. Not even a new wallpaper, which is just insulting, to be honest, considering that you can now generate one in about 5 seconds. Unless these 3 prongs here are a reference to Wolverine's claws. Yeah, this is what desperation feels like. So my take is that the entire purpose of this phone was to generate hype for the movie. So they got their best crack team to make an awesome packaging experience and phone back design, and then that was their job done. That's enough to make something that generates some easy hype. So much for maximum effort. It's pretty disappointing considering how much customization can be done on a phone and how much was done for the much simpler merch products. 3 out